Erin, tell me about your life at minimum wage.
I make a little over minimum wage, but not that much. I work at a grocery store close to my house. When you work at a job that doesn't pay a lot, you have to work a lot of hours in order to make a decent amount of money. So, the job that I'm at right now, I'm not making that much, but I'm working like almost 40 hours a week, every week. And I just look at my paycheck and I want to cry because it's just, you just feel like you work so hard every day and it's like really anything in return. It emotionally drains you and it's stressful on the family. It really is. It's hard. I don't know how people that have children and families and stuff and have to work these jobs, I don't know how they can support their families. Because I'm having a hard time right now when I'm young and I'm still living with my parents and, doing, a little bit better. And I don't know what I would do if I had a family right now. They'd probably all be living with my my parents.
Hello, Lisa. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
Mr. Tardif.
Okay. Have you ever worked for minimum wage? And if you did, what was your experience while working for minimum wage?
I have worked a few jobs, minimum wage. One that I worked was at a supermarket where I worked in the customer service department. Minimum wage, and it wasn't fun.
Do you think minimum wage should be raised?
Without a doubt.
It should.
Yeah, I think companies right now are too greedy. They're making way too much money, and they're not paying their staff enough. Benefits, I think, should be introduced as well for minimum wage workers.
5 cents.
$7.15.
$7.15, and you guys take that for granted. $7.15. Do you know what you can do with $7.15 an hour these days?
Absolutely. You can buy a number one of the.
You can buy a half a gallon of milk. You can buy a dozen of eggs and a loaf of bread with $7.15.
So you think somebody...
And you can eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Just so you know, there's a wonderful book called Nickel and Dime. Nickel and Dime. Read it. It's about a woman who goes around the country trying to live off of minimum wage in many different states, just to prove that you cannot live off of minimum wage. So if your question is, should we raise minimum wage? Then yes, we should.
Yes.
Should we allow states to determine it on their own? Yes, we should. Got that, Rakim? Good.
Do you think people can survive off the minimum wage? No, I don't think people can survive off the minimum wage. That's why I think it should be raised. Everything is getting so expensive that the minimum wage has really become a pauper's wage. With the price of gasoline escalating and everything being driven by the price of gasoline, it's hard to buy food, it's hard to pay your bills, it's hard to buy a home. The American dream seems to be disintegrating, and the people that are lucky enough to have all the luxuries of what used to be luxuries are now becoming necessities are problematic across the nation with all cultures, with all races, religions, with all peoples in every city and every suburb. So I do think the minimum wage should be waged.
Good morning, Mr. Bernard.
Good morning. How are you today?
How you doing?
Good.
Okay, do you believe that people in society can survive on minimum wage?
There's no way that adults can survive on minimum wage. I think with today's cost of living, I think it should be increased. But saying that, I think that a lot of teenagers think that they should get $10, $11 an hour. I don't believe that's the case because they really don't need $10, $11 an hour. They're in school. What's your opinion about that?
I agree. Some students, they want more money, but what are they going to do with it? Spend it on food, clothes, sneakers, the latest things, and it's not really important as much as a grown-up when they take care of them and their children. So I really don't think kids' minimum wage should be raised. I think they're good with this $7.50 an hour, but maybe adults should get the higher pay than the children do.
So there you have it, guys. People have some. Go. This concludes our presentation on why minimum wage should be raised. Thanks for watching.